In a world full of loud voices and furious opinions, true power may lie in silence. Imagine yourself in a crowded room where everyone is speaking at once. Amidst this chaos, someone stands out simply by not saying a word. What does this person have that the others do not? That's what we're going to explore. Many believe that remaining silent is a sign of weakness. But what if I told you that silence can be the most powerful weapon you possess? Respect is often not earned through shouting, but through a firm and calm presence. Now, think about the situations where you felt undervalued. What truly made a difference? What goes through people's minds when someone chooses to listen instead of speak? Get ready to discover how silence can be a surprising path to earning others' admiration. In this video, you will see examples, stories, and strategies that will change the way you relate to the world. So stay tuned, because change can begin right now. The power of silence. Silence is a powerful tool that is often underestimated. In a world where everyone is always talking, knowing when to be quiet can be a sign of confidence and authority. When someone can remain silent in a conversation, it can convey a clear message. This person is self-assured and doesn't feel the need to fill every space with words. Sometimes, silence speaks louder than any speech. It creates an atmosphere of anticipation, where others feel compelled to listen more attentively. Furthermore, silence can serve as a form of control. When you choose not to speak, you are, in fact, controlling the narrative. This can be especially useful in situations of conflict or debate, where emotions may be running high. Instead of jumping into a heated discussion, remaining silent can diffuse the situation, allowing everyone involved to reflect before reacting. This pause can be an invitation to contemplate, showing that you value calmness and clarity over agitation. Another advantage of silence is that it allows others to express themselves. When you don't interrupt or try to dominate the conversation, you create space for people to share their ideas and feelings. This not only enriches the exchange of information, but also demonstrates respect for others' opinions. Through this act of listening, you can gain valuable insights into the social dynamics at play, which can be extremely useful for making more informed decisions. Silence can also be a form of affirmation. Sometimes, not saying anything is a way to show that you are aware of what is happening around you. This silent presence can create an atmosphere of trust, where people feel they can open up without fear of being judged or interrupted. And in many cases, this trust can lead to deeper and more meaningful conversations in the future. Finally, the power of silence lies in its ability to create space for introspection. When you allow yourself moments of silence, you can reflect on your own emotions and thoughts, which is essential for self-awareness. This reflection not only helps you understand yourself better, but also prepares you for future interactions in a more conscious and assertive way. Active listening. Active listening is a skill that few master, but it can make all the difference in social interactions. When you truly commit to listening, you don't just hear the words being spoken. You also pay attention to the tone of voice, body language, and the feelings behind the words. This mindfulness allows you to better understand the nuances of communication and social dynamics, making you a more aware participant in conversations. Moreover, active listening helps build stronger relationships. When people feel they are being heard, they become more open and willing to share. This creates an environment of trust where everyone feels valued. This connection not only facilitates communication, but can also lead to more effective collaborations and greater mutual understanding. Another important aspect of active listening is that it allows you to identify behavioral patterns. By paying attention to what others say and how they behave, you can notice trends and dynamics that may not be immediately apparent. This insight can be valuable in workplace settings where understanding colleagues, motivations, and feelings can positively influence team morale and productivity. Additionally, practice of active listening contributes to your personal development. The more you listen to others, the more you learn about different perspectives and experiences. This not only broadens your horizon, but also makes you more empathetic and understanding. In such a diverse world, this empathy is essential for building bridges between people from different backgrounds and worldviews. Finally, active listening promotes more effective communication. When you truly listen to others, you are able to respond more appropriately and relevantly. This not only enhances the quality of interactions, but also helps avoid misunderstandings and arise from superficial listening. In short, this skill is vital for anyone who wishes to communicate more efficiently and meaningfully. Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication is an often overlooked aspect that plays a crucial role in human interactions. The way you position yourself, your facial expressions, and even your gaze can convey powerful messages, often more impactful than words. For example, a genuine smile can create a welcoming atmosphere, while a closed posture may signal discomfort or disinterest. This silent language is key to building authentic connections. Moreover, nonverbal communication is a way to demonstrate respect and presence. When you are attentive to what the other person is saying and maintain eye contact, it shows that you value that moment. This not only strengthens the bond between people, but also enhances the effectiveness of communication. When both sides are aware of each other's body language, the exchange becomes more fluid and harmonious. Another important point is that nonverbal communication can help avoid misunderstandings. If you say something, but your body is sending opposing signals, the message can become confusing. For instance, if you are discussing something serious but are laughing or looking at the ground, it may lead to misinterpretations. Being aware of your body language and ensuring it aligns with your words is essential for clear and effective communication. In addition, in workplace environments, nonverbal communication can be a differentiator. Open gestures, such as keeping your arms uncrossed and using an upright posture, can convey confidence and approachability. This can affect how you are perceived by colleagues and superiors, positively influencing your professional reputation. After all, in many situations, people tend to trust those who seem secure and receptive. Finally, nonverbal communication is also a way to express emotions. Sometimes, words may fail to capture the depth of a feeling, but a facial expression or gesture can speak for itself. Learning to read these signals in others and to use them in yourself can enrich your interactions and help you connect on a deeper level with others. Emotional self-control. Emotional self-control is a fundamental skill that can make all the difference in challenging situations. Imagine yourself in a meeting where opinions diverge and the atmosphere becomes tense. The urge to respond immediately may be strong, but it is in that moment that the ability to remain calm stands out. When you can control your emotions, you convey an image of maturity and confidence. People around you perceive this calmness, often feel more comfortable opening up and engaging in dialogue. Additionally, emotional self-control is not just about not losing your cool. It's also about managing your reactions and expressions. For example, instead of letting frustration show on your face, you can choose a neutral posture, demonstrating that you are listening and understanding. This creates a more productive and respectful environment where everyone feels valued. Emotional control is, therefore, a sign of respect for yourself and for others. When you practice self-control, you become a positive example for those around you. The way you handle your emotions can inspire colleagues and friends to adopt a similar stance. It's interesting to note how a simple pause before reacting can completely change the dynamic of a conversation. Instead of a confrontation, a collaborative solution may emerge where everyone feels heard and respected. Self-control also helps prevent regrets. Often, in moments of anger or frustration, we may speak or act impulsively, leading us to feel bad afterward. By staying calm, you allow yourself to reflect before acting, ensuring that your decisions are more thoughtful. This constant practice brings a positive effect over time, reinforcing the trust that others have in you. Ultimately, emotional self-control is an essential component of building healthy relationships. When people see that you can handle your emotions in a balanced way, they feel safer approaching you. This not only improves communication, but also strengthens bonds of mutual trust and respect. Choosing the right moments. Knowing when to speak up and when to opt for silence is a skill that can be developed with practice. In many situations, wisdom lies in choosing the right moment to speak. Sometimes, silence can say more than words. For example, in a heated discussion, remaining silent can allow you to absorb information and understand others, perspectives before responding. This analytical skill is crucial for effective communication. Furthermore, it's important to perceive the environment and group dynamic. There are moments when your voice may be needed to guide the conversation, but there are also occasions when your silent presence can be more powerful. By choosing the right moment to express yourself, you show respect for others' opinions and the situation itself. This ability to adapt demonstrates maturity and emotional intelligence. Another aspect to consider is how your words can impact others. Speaking at the wrong moment can elicit negative reactions, while a subtle and timely intervention can bring clarity and understanding. Knowing how to read the environment and understand timing is a skill that improves with experience. Over time, you begin to recognize which moments are more conducive to expressing yourself and which are better for listening. The balance between presence and absence is essential. Sometimes, silence can create space for others to express themselves, revealing ideas that might not surface if you were speaking. This approach not only values others' contributions, but also strengthens your reputation as someone who knows how to listen. People tend to feel more comfortable sharing when they know their opinions will be considered. Finally, choosing the right moments to speak up or remain silent is a skill that brings positive results in various areas of life. Whether in professional or personal settings, the ability to balance your presence and absence allows you to become a more effective and respected communicator. This sensitivity can open doors and create opportunities that might otherwise go unnoticed. Building a solid reputation. Building a solid reputation doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that requires time, dedication, and most importantly, consistency. When a person remains quiet in times of conflict but acts with integrity, they begin to be seen differently. Others notice that this person has something to offer, even if they aren't always speaking. The strength of that silence, when applied well, creates a space of respect that can be hard to earn through words alone. Moreover, acting with integrity is fundamental. This means that a person must align their actions with their values and beliefs. When people see that you do what you say, even in difficult situations, they begin to trust you. That trust is the foundation of a solid reputation. It's not just about being honest, but about being consistent in your decisions and behavior. Consistency creates an image of reliability that, over time, transforms into genuine respect. Another important aspect is patience. In a world where everything seems to happen quickly, easy to want immediate results. However, building a reputation takes time. Sometimes, you may feel overlooked or underestimated, especially if you choose to remain silent. Others are speaking. But it is in that silence that true strength is revealed. Patience allows you to observe and learn, and eventually, people will start to notice your presence and respect your stance. Reputation is also influenced by the interactions you have with others. Every conversation, every gesture, and every action count. Even if you are not in the spotlight, how you treat the people around you speaks volumes about who you are. If you show respect and consideration, it reflects in your reputation. People will remember how you made them feel, and that is one of the pillars that support a good reputation. Finally, it's important to understand that building a solid reputation is not a linear path. There will be ups and downs, moments of recognition, and others of doubt. But if you remain true to your principles and continue to act with integrity, the respect and admiration of others will come naturally. Reputation is something that is built day by day, and silence, when used wisely, can be a powerful tool in this process. So everyone, now that we've explored how silence can be a powerful tool for gaining respect, it's time to reflect on your own experience. Have you ever noticed how some people stand out just by their presence? Silence can convey confidence and security, and that is fundamental to being respected. Remember, respecting yourself is the first step for others to do the same. By staying calm in challenging situations, you show that you have control over your emotions. This is not just a technique, it's a lifestyle. What moments in your life could you have used silence to your advantage? How about thinking about those situations and how you could act differently from now on? And don't forget, respect is a two-way street. By respecting others, you also become a more respected person. Have you thought about how your words and actions impact those around you? So keep reflecting, and remember that each day is a new opportunity to grow and develop. What will you do today to become the best version of yourself? Share in the comments.